This Christian lady has triggered all Christians. She says Christianity doesn't actually make sense. And honestly, she's not wrong.
The reason that Christianity doesn't actually make sense is because it's not a religion that's created around the teachings of Jesus.
Exactly. Even the Bible shows that Jesus, alayhi salam, preached about worshiping God, not himself. But Christianity, as we know it today, it's a Roman remix designed to control people.
Let's not forget that Jesus had a powerful movement that was not afraid to be killed, to be persecuted, and this was a huge threat to Rome.
And of course, Rome couldn't let that happen. Imagine millions of people actually following the real message of Jesus, worshiping only God and standing firm against oppression. That would have been the end of Rome's system. So what did they do? They hijacked the movement.
How they did that is by deifying Jesus and making him seem like he's equal to God.
But here's the problem. Jesus never claimed to be God. The Bible has him literally saying, "The Father is greater than I, and worship only the Father." That's crystal clear. If he was God, why would he say someone else is greater?
And yet 300 years later, Rome and a bunch of early church fathers create a creed and put Jesus up in the Holy Trinity.
That's the Council of Nicaea in 325 CE. Over 300 years after Jesus, a group of bishops and politicians basically voted on who God is. Imagine people arguing and then deciding, okay, from now on, Jesus is God. Does that sound like divine truth or man-made politics?
Because now we can never be like him, which is what they want. Because if they had millions of Christed people walking around having the same effect that Jesus did, then their entire system would collapse.
She's actually pointing out something deep here. By making Jesus into God, they turned him into someone untouchable. Instead of seeing him as a prophet, an example to follow, Christians were told, no, you can't be like him. Just worship him. And that's exactly what Rome wanted.
To just help you have some peace of mind. But if you read just Jesus directly, it is very clear that he never said that he was God.
And that's the truth. Every prophet of God, from Adam to Noah, from Abraham to Moses, and yes, Jesus alayhi salam too, came with the same message. Worship the one true God. But Christianity today hides that by elevating Jesus into something he never claimed to be. That's why Islam makes sense. Islam didn't change the message. We believe in Jesus, peace be upon him, but as a prophet and servant of Allah Almighty, not as God himself. The real Jesus, alayhi salam, would never accept people bowing down to him. He clearly said, "The Father is greater than I." And we say, Allahu Akbar.